It is still early in the season, Greg. You'd like to think we have teams figured out, but do we really?
Not at all, Kevin. This is the time period where fan bases freak out because of records. There's still a lot of identity to be found with every team.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. We'll see the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis at forward. Holiday and Allen are their guards. And it's Lopez in at the 5, patrolling the paint.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Here's Westbrook. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Lopez a screen. From downtown, the Clippers grab the miss. This game against Milwaukee here, it's their first look to start the season.
Yeah, and last year it didn't matter whether it was on the home or on the road. They failed to take a game from either of the two meetings.
They really dominated them on both sides of the ball. We'll see if they have their number again this year.
He gets that one. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the night.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Leonard with the ball, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Clock at 6. And it's Leonard missing. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Antetokounmpo against Morris. Giannis passes to Middleton. That 3 off the mark.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the 3.
Well, we've seen siblings in the NBA before, but Marcus Morris and his brother have a unique story.
Yes, they do. Marcus was picked 1 pick after his brother Markieff in the 2011 draft. After playing college together, back-to-back NBA picks. Wow.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Zubac's a screen on Holiday. Bounce pass from Westbrook. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Clippers have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. The dish to George. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Lopez with the steal. Leonard against Middleton, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
A determined shooter who excels at the charity stripe. Middleton will gladly head to the line.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. And Smitty, we know when it comes to the Clippers, they seem to go as Kawhi Leonard goes.
No doubt, Kevin. The only year they didn't make the playoffs with him, he was hurt. But when he's healthy, they are dangerous.
Good on the second free throw. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Looking now at some numbers for Zubac. Good season for him last year. And he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And, you know, back to his tremendous efficiency shooting last season, top 10 in the league, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense. Here's Zubac, outside, George. Lets it go with the three. Hits the three-point bomb. And that'll tie this game up.
An absolute marksman from three-point land. Paul George can drain these in bunches.
Takes the 13-footer. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 6. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Good body control by Paul George. Shakes off the contact and gets the points.
Outside, Antetokounmpo kicks it to Allen. And the pass to Holiday. Right side, Antetokounmpo. Morris with the rebound. The Clippers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. George against Allen. Now, here's George. D right on him. Over Allen. George, no good.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
And Holiday kicks to Lopez. Bucks passing it around. Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 on the clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And Middleton, the basket on the assist by Giannis.
And that's why Middleton got that giant extension. He can stretch the floor.
George against Allen. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For the Milwaukee Bucks, they come in off the loss to the Grizzlies. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Westbrook. Antetokounmpo, no good. Clippers trail by 3. Outside Westbrook. Allen against George. Driving inside. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the middle. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. And it's 8 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Now here's Westbrook. Pass to George. The tray. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
PG-13 showing shades of his younger self with that quick shot.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Robert Covington out there with Norman Powell. Then it's George. Then there's Plumlee, and it's Mann in at the 1. The Los Angeles Clippers, they come into this one following a loss to the Nuggets, and it's Mason Plumlee with the foul. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And the Bucks with possession here. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Pass to Crowder. Back to Beasley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. Before any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it, and that's what we do in life normally, right?
Powell against Crowder. Jacks up a 3, and it's Norman Powell with the 3.
Tight D not affecting Norman Powell. He squares up nicely and has good elevation on his shot.
There's Giannis with the slam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. On the wing, George. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. George has got 10 points.
The strength of Paul George, able to brush off all the defenders.
Portis the screen. Here's Antetokounmpo. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Free throw no good for Giannis.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
The pass to George. Westbrook wide open. He fires. Off target from outside. Milwaukee leading by 4. Pass to Holiday. Beasley with it. And here is Portis, guarded by Powell. Nice shot by Portis.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Chris Middleton is a huge part of the Bucks' offensive attack. Giannis says we need him to be aggressive, taking over games. And asked whether down the stretch he needed to be the one to take over, Giannis says, nah, I trust this guy to death. If he wants the ball, he gets it. Simple as that. Kevin?
You're so right, David. The trust factor is definitely there. Hey, thanks for the report.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the Clippers call time here. And Los Angeles with some changes. Morris comes in for Robert Covington. And Kawhi Leonard subbed in for Norman Powell. The Bucks also changing it up. Chris Middleton comes in for Portis. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Malik Beasley. Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. For 3, Westbrook. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Shot clock at 6. And the rejection by Zubac.
Great awareness on defense there. Zubac relishes blocking the shots.
Allen against George. Over Allen. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from George.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Injuries have hampered Paul George over the last few years, but when he's healthy, he's elite.
Greg, he's still a go-to option offensively who can guard the league's top wings. And as he's aged, he's really embraced a leadership role.
Morris with the bucket.
The corner three has become such an important shot, and that's why guys like Morris have worked so hard to perfect it.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. Powell, he's checked in for George. Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
A moment here to look at the numbers for Drew Holiday. Coming off a terrific season, he was around 19 points a game, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
And also, his defensive performance can be measured by the lack of offensive stats put up against him.
And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the second quarter. Portis, a screen on Zubac. Lopez against Zubac. Portis sets the pick for Holiday. Yep, that one goes in there. And the Bucks lead by 3.
As a coach, you're comfortable with Holiday taking that shot. He has a good feel from the mid-range.
Zubac, a screen on Allen. Powell, the pass to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Holiday surveying the floor. Passes it to Middleton. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Outside Westbrook. And it's sent back by Lopez.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots.
Here's Middleton. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Middleton's got 6. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Westbrook passes to Zubac. He dishes it to Powell. He takes it in. It's tipped. Now Holiday. Pass to Allen. Inside.
And the D has to compromise once Lopez gets that close, fouling him and hoping he misses. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Brook Lopez, 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And the key for Lopez is playing strong. When he does this, he makes an impact on both ends.
Both free throws good from Lopez. 7 seconds left to play in the first half. And here's Leonard from 3. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And a huge 3 there to chop the lead down as we go into the break. Still anyone's game.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Bucks on top, up 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Here's who Adrian Griffin is starting the second half with. Holiday and Allen are their guards. Middleton and Giannis slot in at the small and power forward. And it's Lopez in at the 5.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That's his first foul. Lopez outside. On the wing, Giannis. Holiday finds Middleton. Now here's Antetokounmpo.
I like the defense right there from Morris. Excellent at contesting and finding ways to alter shots.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team, but it's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much. Westbrook with it. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Just 5 to shoot. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Allen outside. Outside, Antetokounmpo. The pass to Lopez. Got it. Good job in the low post.
There's so little ego in Giannis' game. It's not about him out there. He wants to make the game easier for his teammates.
From deep, George. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Middleton outside. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. 80 that time from Leonard. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. A 2-point game. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Outside Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Here's Allen. They get it again over George. Allen, that's good. Allen's got his first 2 points.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Passes to George. The 3. The rebound by the Bucks.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Lopez. And they double up Antetokounmpo. And Brook Lopez, the bucket on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got his 3rd assist on the night. Allen against George. Here's the 3. Los Angeles with another miss. Milwaukee leading by 6. Allen dishes to Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. For 3, Middleton. Russell Westbrook with the rebound.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Dishes to Morris. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Love to see Giannis get aggressive on defense, using that reach to track down the block. That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
That one drops for him. Antetokounmpo's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Leonard busts the J after the cagey pass fake.
Kawhi Leonard is one of those guys who is elite at the mid-range jumper.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Zubats. Robert Covington comes in for Morris. Powell, he's checked in for George. Mann subbed in for Russell Westbrook. We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Portis sets the pick for Giannis. From range, Giannis takes it.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Pass to Plumlee. Here's Mann, covered by Beasley. Mann passes to Leonard. 5 on the clock. Plumlee with a screen on Middleton. Elbow shot is on the way. Mann can't hit. Bucks leading by 6. Here's Beauchamp. The three-pointer off the mark. Now here's Powell. Guarded closer to the middle. There's the pass to Mann. Lets the three fly. Traps in the tray. Mann's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well. A beautiful bounce pass on the deck. He put it only where his man could get it.
The third quarter comes to a close. Bucks lead by 4. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Paul George. Norman Powell is out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Plumlee, and it's Mann in at the 1.
Good read from Malik, noticing the overcommitment and making the defense pay for it.
Pass to George. Plumlee sets the pick for George. Outside Covington. Here's Mann. It's rebounded by Portis.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Passes it to Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Portis inside the three-point line. It's hauled in by Paul George.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Powell finds Plumlee. Count the basket and the foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Clippers. The Bucks also with the sub. Holiday's checked in. The free throw off from Plumlee. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks, leading by 5. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside Portis from outside the arc. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And George kicks to Plumlee. Here's Powell. Now the pass to George. A fadeaway. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the double up Antetokounmpo. Here's Portis. Good D by Covington.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Powell, that's good.
You see why Powell is so valuable. Good athlete, good defender, and can really space the floor.
Antetokounmpo against Covington. And Covington sends it back. Crowder a screen on Westbrook. Here's Holiday. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Powell. It's George on the wing, covered by Beasley, and it's Norman Powell with the foul. That's his first foul.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Plumlee. Marcus Morris comes in for Robert Covington. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Norman Powell. Mann subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Timeout called the Bucks. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey guys, here was Adrian Griffith's message during the huddle. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. Lopez dishes to Antetokounmpo. Goes up the baseline. And again, the Bucks miss.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
The shot by George, wide open. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Floats it up for the setup and the slam by Giannis.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets. And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Pass to Leonard.
As a defender, Middleton can suffocate you with his length. Nice stop there.
And yes, it's good. And the Bucks lead by 6.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
George looking around. Morris with a screen on Allen. From deep, George drains the three-pointer.
Paul George loves these situations. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to deliver.
Antetokounmpo against Morris. Giannis passes to Middleton. Back to Giannis. Antetokounmpo beats the defense again.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Allen against George. Zubac with the screen for George over Allen. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from George.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the 4th quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Takes a step back. George with the bucket.
No moment is ever too big for Paul George. He remains confident in the clutch.
On On the wing, Giannis. Covered by Morse. Allen dishes to Lopez. Lopez a screen. Here's Middleton. And with the rebound. And here's Los Angeles. They trail by 3. He kicks it to George. George double team. And the wide open shot from Morris. Can't tie it up as that one misses. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
It drops. Well, a huge bucket there to stifle the crowd.
Yeah, very little to cheer about for them at the moment.
And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 5. 26 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Second difference between shot clock and game clock. Yes!
This game continues to be about Paul George. I would continue to get him the ball.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Marcus Morris Sr. Second personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the Bucks now. It's a 3-point game. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Shooting for Milwaukee. Drew Holiday. At the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And Holiday doesn't get easily rattled. He has a calm personality that helps him in big moments.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're behind by 5. We've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
They also need to get the best shot you can as quickly as you can and then immediately foul.
Leonard the pass to George. From deep. And it's Leonard missing. And so they foul intentionally.
Marcus Morris Sr. That's his 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul. Shooting for Milwaukee, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Shooting 2.
Shooting 2.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That increases their lead to 6. The 3 from George. Zubac kicks to George. Releases one from 3.
This is PG's role. He's out here to shoot the ball and to do it often.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're in front by 3. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Marcus Morris Sr. Fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Well, Giannis has to push out the distractions here. Take his time and don't rush his process.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
And so the Bucks take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge.